Hi Scorpio, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of December, as usual, I have two special sales offers available, and one is a reading called A Gift from the Universe, and this is a reading that uncovers what kind of gifts, opportunities, blessings, good news are coming your way during holiday season. And the other one is called Chapter 21, and it's a year ahead guidance that focuses on what kind of main themes and experiences, events, challenges, lessons, opportunities are presented into that new chapter for your life. So if you'd like to know more details about those special offers or any other of my services, again, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Scorpio, for some of you, relationships are really heavy on your mind. You might have a lot of activity in the love, romantic department. And even if you don't have anyone specific that you're dealing with, internally there's a lot of wondering, questioning, doubting, and then believing, and then wanting, and then not wanting, to focus there. I feel like there's this conflict between mind and heart, perhaps driving some of your experiences during this time that can be a little bit upsetting. I feel like some of you feel a little bit upset because of how you feel. Now, it could be because you're having a resistance to really hear the calling, all right, of the Ace of Cups, to hear the calling of love, to hear the calling of your internal depths, like, come here, Scorpio, let's see what's here. Some of you, you're denying something concerning love, with the Two of Swords also being here. Either you're denying that you have feelings here about something, about someone that are relevant. Either you're denying yourself the chance to focus where your spirit really wants to focus, which is in this whole new opportunity cycle to it's like something here about this energy of the Ace of Cups having a chance to really invigorate your life, like in ways it's like there has been this huge field that it's supposed to be abundant that has been dying and withering. So there's been a lot of depression or sadness, loss, lack of growth when it came to love matters for many of you watching. And if that's the case, I feel like you're being called to question yourself. Don't you want it to change? Don't you want to pour the right waters into the right field so it can grow? So all of that abundant love energy could grow and that you could feel better. Because this love energy is not just about relationships. This is also about something internal, something about you. Something about your own relationship with the way you love yourself and you love life and you love perhaps God and the universe. There's something here about divine love wanting to be poured through you, and you're resisting it. One part of you wants it, definitely. He knows it needs it. But other part of you, this Two of Swords, is debating it too much. Maybe because there's a fear of being wrong. There's a fear of having, one more, it's like one more body to bury, a grave to mourn. So you really have been experiencing losses. Some of you, there are Scorpios here that really, let's put it that way, you haven't had it easy. But you're also not making it easier. So you see the dilemma here. There's a little bit of a love dilemma. For some of you, all of this will be triggered because, again, there's this manifestation of a union, of a love. If it's not yet there in your life, it's about to come. That will shake you, that will trigger in you this conflict, because there will be this evidence of all of this beauty, of all of this gorgeous energy that it promises to offer. And then there's your fears, and then there's that Two of Swords. But in order to bring this love, I will have to open my heart. I will have to be vulnerable. I will have to be willing to the possibility of getting hurt. I will have to be willing to many things that I don't know if I can be. So the Two of Cups is your challenge. And I also feel like more than the love aspect itself is a relationship aspect itself. It's like you would rather sit on all of those feelings you have, but communicating them, acting on them, dealing with them, and also finding you room and space to listen to the other person, to care for the other person, to invest in another person. There's a lot of questions here when it comes to love. A lot of debates that I feel like many of you are debating all of this stuff with yourself. Others might be actually debating with whomever it is concerned to. If you are in a situation, Scorpio, in mid-December where there's this mixture of like a lot of fighting and then making up, you know, a lot of that kind of energy. If you are in a situation where 1 minute you feel so drawn towards someone or something, but then the next you're already in a fighting mode and no. This is what this energy is speaking to. There's something about this that it's really not about them. You know, it's really not about the person you're dealing with. This is about you, and going deep with the Ace of Cups and investigating, you know, making up your mind. Two of Swords, Two of Cups, decisions. Making up your mind what it is that you're going to do about this. If you are in that kind of dynamic, you know it's not sustainable. It's something here about not being sustainable anymore, no, much longer. There's something about, I feel like you're dealing with someone that might be about to show another side in terms of patience. Like they might either make you an ultimatum, and that's the problem here. You don't know what to say to them, or maybe you are making an ultimatum as well here to someone. But either way, there's a lot of, it's a very mixed bag here, because I also feel like one of the things that could help you, Scorpio, it would be that you would give a reference to this person of why you're having the doubts you're having, why you're having the issues you're having. And the same thing applies if this is happening with another person you're dealing with. Like, if this person would just open up their heart, because in their heart there's a lot of love, as is there's a lot of fear. And I also feel you could be dealing with a connection where there's a lot of mirroring of this, actually, where maybe both of you have been through the similar wars, similar problems. For others of you, Scorpio, this is also time in mid-December to question yourself, what you're after in life. What are you after in life? If you're not happy with your life, there needs to be an evaluation. Two's energy. So again, contemplation, thinking, making choices, pondering, right? Pros and cons. Making a list perhaps could be helpful for some of you, Scorpios, in terms of if you feel like something is missing, but you could keep battling, having this battle, but I don't know what it is exactly. I don't know where to get it. You know, just doing nothing, being just in a debate mode and waiting for the answer to come to you is also not going to work. Some of you need to investigate. You need to move deeper in that search, that soul search. And the Ace of Cups will come, and the hand of the divine will offer you a solution, will offer you a reference, a location, you know, a sign of what that could be. But your way of it's like some of you Scorpios, like, you know, your way of intuitively understanding signs and also listening to your own inner voice is about going deep. It's not about sudden realizations many times. That's for the air signs. It's also not about, you know, a connection with elements. Here it's about you really daring yourself to go at a deep layer of investigation of your own situation if you want to come to clarity. And I feel like with the Two of Swords, you're scared of doing that. You're scared of what you're going to find what you're going to find there. For some of you, as I said, you're scared of finding that you're truly in love here, or that you're not, and that's the problem, and that's why you need to make a decision about it. You see, it's just about all problems dealing with another during mid-December, another being, are really speaking about something you need to listen inside. It's about the journey inside, so then outside, your connections, both present and future ones, are developed and, you know, continued in an equal balanced way, because I also feel like there's a lot of imbalances here. And I also feel like there's something here about you giving something a chance. Giving something a chance that you're already considering it's going to be too hard. It's like you're already fearing so much that the tendency is to shut down because you don't want to mourn again another love or another failed dream or an expectation that didn't came through. So it's like you cut it off away. It will eliminate a possibility at the mere sight of it. So again, but are you happy though? It's like some of you are okay. Are you okay to do that? Like, do you feel okay after you choose to do that? That's the point here. So I hope you have a great mid-month. I want to thank all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.